out. I want to see if I can kill a princess. Let's see if we can kill a princess. Come on. Let me update the thing. Slay the princess. Where is it? Where is this? I lost the Steam again. All right, there we go. So I'm interested in this game because I remember everyone was talking about it at one point. You are here to slay the princess. Don't believe her lies. What if I want to, though? Well, let's find out. Because I heard this game gets weird. And spooky. Gonna load. There we go. Black Tabby Games. I have a... This is a horror game. It is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need full list of content warnings. Cyberprince contains flickering images, effects, as well as parallax effects that are on rare occasions have caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Okay. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. My preferences. Full screen. Full screen that shit. So a very interesting art style. I like it. And good music. What is my hand? Is like a werewolf hand? Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yes. History? Oh, dialogue history, alright. Okay, and I can save. Hey, Q has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? Why is there A and Q? Oh, automatic saves and quick saves. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
All right. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Wait, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many options! Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Oh, there's... Oh, man. Part of me just wants to click turn around and leave and want to know if it like, just takes me back to the title screen or something crazy happens.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
What, so is she like a demon? But how can a princess locked away in the basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I'm gonna go home.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Can I choose it again? Quietly continue down the path away from it. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters where I'm going, the cabin, I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk the opposite direction now. I definitely know where I'm going.
I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
You asshole!
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Again. And leave. Again. Okay, I'm going to the cabin. Sheesh.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
When I said everyone,
good.
I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Maybe.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
You don't know that.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Oh, okay.
Oh, would you look at that?
You
You're
fucker!
At the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
But what if I don't, though? There's no fighting, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'm gonna start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
There are several cabins.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
That's supposed to be my voice? Wait, what's going on?
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Oh no.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2? What? I thought that would just be the end and it would go back to...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her. If you...
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait. This already happened. Okay, no. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now. Where am I definitely going to slay the princess?
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He gaslighting me.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Voice of the contrarian.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that
off.
But...
Okay.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Those walls weren't there last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
Those walls are really...
It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yeah, I get it.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Aw.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says.
What if I just straight up just kill her and just... Alright, that's it.
We're stuck going in there. Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Let's keep an open mind.
What the fuck's happening?
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are not quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
What the fuck?
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table,
I think I fucked everything up.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Yeah.
No, we're
It's
taking
true.
the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
We're dealing with a princess. It's the title of the game.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Yeah, there you go.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the cabin is like made of stone and wood at the same time.
You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Okay.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah, what's the...
Nothing,
sure.
because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
It's very stressful.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job. So you're just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
have to
the
get
guy
better
is
at
speaking
yours.
for me.
And quickly, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Sure.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete.
You didn't say anything about a mirror on the wall?
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
There's a
nothing
mirror.
else in here.
Just see the mirror.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
It's true. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Stop gaslighting me.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why do I have a lizard arm?
But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'm a lizard man. I'm a lizard man. Alright, I'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, that's why my hand looks freaky on the as a cursor. I have a weird lizard hand.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
I'm gonna hold the
Switch
other
your
way.
grip on the blade.
E.
Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better?
It is.
Okay, fine. You're right.
It looks like I have
Does
murderous
look a lot
intent.
better.
Yeah, it looks like I have murderous intent.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Throw the blade out the window or enter the basement. To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Ah!
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
I have borked this game.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
What do I do?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
I think I've caused like some wacky converging universe bullshit.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Oh, I accidentally skipped one. Let me see.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you.
No.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this.
I'm British.
Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is...
I like how I just
know
have a
one
second
thing
voice
for
in my head
sure.
now.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the soft stairs to the right, take the center staircase, take the harsh stairs to the left. Hard mode.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway.
It's getting pretty
losing
bad.
yourself in the bone-deep chill.
What's happening? What's happening?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
No!
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Oh, hello.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess,
Yeah.
eyes bright but
Okay.
otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was
I've been watching
here.
you stare at me for a long, long time.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's
Oh, she's a
face.
pretty lady.
I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone. Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's
Cutting
just
into-
deception.
they cut me like ice.
Don't buy into it. You can do this.
How strange.
Ah!
Why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
Okay.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter?
It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
Oh boy. I've broken
what's done
things.
is done,
I
isn't
can't
it?
believe I immediately broke things.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh, what's her name?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Maybe.
Need help? Not that there's much I can do, all chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
But
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
which one? Which one do I shoot? Or stab?
How would we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by stabbing her. Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine? I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Sure, but that would be fun to make things worse. Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. Wait, what? Why are these two highlighting at the same time? Or all three of these are highlighting at the same time. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leaves her in the basement. Explorer, you're apparently a threat. Oh wait. Can you out? It's all three. Oh, it's all three choices at once. Kill her, like kill one of her. Leave one of her and then save one of her. What the fuck? For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You know, I'm gonna do the triple.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife beaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable... But this... We can't...
Oh, God. Oh,
You don't
Jesus.
have anything witty to say?
Oh, no.
I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't. Because this isn't
Oh,
fun.
Jesus.
How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Oh, God.
falls apart. I think he's gone.
Oh, God. Oh,
We were
Jesus.
never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't
Oh,
fit.
Jesus.
We can feel them moving around in spaces we don't belong. It's also uncomfortable.
Oh, we went right off the deep end immediately.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
In it.
Please.
It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. I'll do my best. Oh, okay. That was my best. The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone. Replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Where'd she go?
Should we try and find her?
Oh!
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
Wait, ignore him? The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
You approach the mirror. It's not really given a choice of it anymore.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. You're a sexy lizard man. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. That does not look like the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A lizard? Solitary.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Okay. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Oh boy. This is getting deep. Attack the entity, destroy your body. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
True. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
What?
The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
know about the worlds
I know
beyond this
only
place?
that they are.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole,
Okay.
and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you afraid they'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
How many pieces do
More
I
than
have?
you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry.
Hello. I was sent to slay this to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Alright. Man, this girl's like a... being Semitic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And I'm still weirded out by what I found here. Okay. I'm not going... Okay, make me forget.
She
Whatever, fuck it.
asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to
You're
her.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
The
cabin.
real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll
And in
know
the
when you see it.
basement of that cabin
Okay.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Alright. Thank you for the... Alright, what if I just... Yeah, just be a stoic psycho.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I got a job to do and I'm gonna do it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Yee. I'm entering.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
And I'm
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
gonna do her a huge favor.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Can you down the stairs?
You're still listening to reason.
Just be totally stoic.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus
I
on
like how the
task at hand.
hero is like separate from me.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
This version of her is much colder. I'm here to talk. I haven't decided yet. No. Oh yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. What? No way. Why would I even do... Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The narrator.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's
I don't-
armed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the
You lunge
princess.
forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, she looks so scared.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Oh,
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
what?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oh no. Of course not. That was way too easy. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was way too easy.
Over? Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The
Yeah.
princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Check for a pulse. You're right. She's dead. Let's get out of here. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
let's go.
It's over.
Let's go home.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Yeah,
It was for the greater good.
the greater
One of
good.
these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
The fuck?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Nothing at
Where a
all.
lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
What?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
You tricked me. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get a better ending for saving the world. This is bullshit. Let me out of here.
Done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
I feel like this game was very
It's
much
all a
inspired by
wonderful,
like the Stanley
boring
Parable.
blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Do you hear? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy and I'm not just staying here because you... That's because you're the last person I talk to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of
Really?
it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes.
Happy
though
time!
The word begins to lose
Yeah!
its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy,
Please
happy.
shake yourself out of it. We have to get out. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though
I am
words
existing.
like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved
You
everyone.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Why pass the door return? There's no going back. Oh. So did I accidentally find, like, the truth already?
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Ah. We can
I
do
can hear
the
everything you say, little
unalive.
voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I mean, it's pretty boring
Do
in
you
here.
not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Use it.
Don't you dare.
I need to get out of this hell. Wouldn't using the blade, you know, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't.
People
do
die
it.
when they are killed.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know
It's true.
this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if I die. If we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An
No.
eternity of bliss? You ingrate. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, but
Oh, wow.
the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Such an ass. This guy's such an ass. The spec. You.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
It's like fuck
a
you.
princess.
You get to become a ghost.
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Voice of the cold?
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why would I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything? Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power. She won't be a problem.
Voice of the cold. There's several voices here, and I don't know who they are.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
There's a mirror again.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I'll approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Dang
I
it.
hope you know how ridiculous you look, right? But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
And now it's
Let's not spend
gone.
much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay. I'll just enter the basement. I don't think I'm gonna need the knife.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
Nobody's here.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Let's go see.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
All right.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
Oh.
the top of a head appears from underneath the
She's
floor.
a spooky ghosty.
Two deep-set
Oh,
eyes
she's-
stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
how absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
I mean, they can murder you. Kinda.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
But then
Her
you.
touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'm very shook.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
I don't know. What do you mean? She's a ghost. Grab her. Wait and see how things play out. Grabbing her does. Ugh, I don't like that. It's violation of personal space. To be fair, I murdered her. Is this the same one I murdered? Because that was in a cabin inside a void of reality. I don't think I can grab her. She's a ghost.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
Oh wow, it hurt. She's like talking, like the voice actress. It sounds like they did 2 takes. One of her talking normally and one where she's whispering, and they like layered them on top of each other.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself or satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again. I can't believe the amount of choices here. Though I guess like some of them are like, grab. I'm going to get my blade and then the 2 of us can fight. Retrieve the blade. Leave her in the basement. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do here. I guess I can get going. Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? See, this is exactly what I was trying to talk to you about in the woods. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very dead, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers, or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept.
Yeah, I mean...
But clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. And where are you supposed to be?
Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Okay.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
But I killed her, dude, and clearly that's not working. Okay.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that
All right, so
matters
he's
now. There's no changing what's already happened, but you have a job to finish.
so it seems like the narrator isn't all powerful. He doesn't know everything that's going on.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs. You could always use it to, I don't know, slay her. And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void
Yeah,
again?
you could, yeah.
Because I didn't much care for that.
I didn't care for
I'm
it.
not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Okay.
Help me. This place won't let me leave.
Ghost you is very cute.
At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Alright.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let
Oh.
me hitch a ride. After all.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
What?
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I don't like how things went down last time either. Sounds great. What happens if you leave this place? I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Yeah.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the
Don't
heart?
underestimate your own capabilities. If you truly managed to slay her last time, that doesn't mean she wasn't a threat. It means you did something heroic. Threats come in all shapes and sizes. A misspoken word could bring about the end of everything just as much as a blade or even the mere existence of an idea.
Possibly.
You were chosen for this job for a reason.
That's right, Killer.
You bought the game on Steam.
I'm not a threat to anyone. And even if I was, I'm hardly a threat anymore, wouldn't you say?
What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
emotion when someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think
This is
most living
spoopy.
people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
This is so wild. Well, were you going to end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
Does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
True.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Well, where are you going to end the world? I mean, that, she kind of already answered that. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do here there. I guess I'll leave her in the basement. I can still get the knife. Enough thought. Let's get you out of here. Let the princess possess you. Explore. Okay. Okay, team, I'm out of idea. Thoughts?
You'd always try violence. It's worked for us so far. She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible.
This is pretty common.
about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter. Fine, then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to
I'm
hate
like
us.
Deadpool. I just have a bunch of voices in my head.
I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world.
The world is like ended like when I whatever.
Is that really so bad? Yes, it is by its very definition bad. But those are the only
Very
options.
definition bad.
Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
Body's right there though, your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, I was just gonna say, like, why don't you just possess your dead body? You threatened me last time.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
That knife could have been for anything.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that and it wouldn't be hard to do it again.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of
The voice of
offering
cold.
ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
Alright. Yeah, well, yeah, I died, so why...
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
What am I? I'm like a lizard man.
But we've already been over that. So why don't you stop stalling and let me in? It's so cold out here.
Sorry I killed you.
Too little, too late. But
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it? No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Wow, you can talk to her about a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ. I want to talk to you again. I wouldn't have slain you. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? I don't want to ask that. She'll just murder me. Yeah, I was in the woods. I went to a void.
poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathizing with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She
Hasn't it?
doesn't mean it.
It serves you right. I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
It sounds like you got exactly what you're owed.
If you can go through a wall, can you just leave on your own?
I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go.
You know what? I'm gonna commit instead. I want to see what happens if we let her possess us, but I think for this one, I'm gonna just...
Excellent idea. I'm glad to hear that you're finally seeing reason.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're going to try and kill me?
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
But then you either kill me and I get even fuzzier or you don't, and then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. There's nothing I can do. I'm just going to go on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready.
Oh boy.
Princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks.
Oh, now
as
I
she
feel
places
bad.
a translucent hand on your chest. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
I really don't like you, voice of the cold.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into
Not the
you with
wrath!
fiery anger. She forces
Oh,
her hand into your chest, and then...
What does it say? Guess you've turned me into something worse. Okay.
Yes?
Yes?
Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss? I'm not afraid of you. Stare at her in silence. Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. Pity we don't have a weapon. Your last moments are spent in helpless witness as she rips her hand from your chest, holding your still beating heart in her clenched fist.
Thanks.
But that's ours.
I need that.
See you soon, killer.
She crushes it, blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers,
I need that.
dribbling unceremoniously to the floor.
Oh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? The Wraith?
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her. Again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
The voice of the cheated.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
I don't
That's
know.
ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring?
It's a little boring.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Well, that's not what happened.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was boring. It was bullshit. So you killed yourself. Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead.
I can't
This is all
believe
fake.
the branching going on here.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real.
That's
and
not
the
true, though.
danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately,
That's not real. Nothing here's
Whatever
real.
you
It's a
did the
video
first
game.
time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Explore what happens if you don't... What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own. Of course she does. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better.
It's gotta be better, right?
No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless?
It's true.
Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
But also, why are we in, like... Why is the forest so dramatically
The only
worse?
solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. More rules, more rhetoric. Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? I'm sick of it. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
True. And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again.
What? I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure. That changes
Yeah, it
everything.
changes everything now, ain't it?
I mean, he did promise. And you
Oh.
believed him.
Oh, hero. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here
If I had
before.
to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes,
Oh,
I'm
my
the
brain.
same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it
You're
now.
making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
I get that's a fair
Those
argument.
little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
You already said
On
that.
second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Proceed to the
Continue
cabin.
down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Don't stop using big words on me, making me feel
The more
dumb.
he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to reverse psychology on me? Or have you just given
There's
up?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take
Yay.
it however you will.
Okay, there's the cabin. In the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is
Ooh.
long and dark, a
That's just-
single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror.
There is a
What's
mirror.
strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Why isn't there a pristine blade now?
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So,
All right. Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind
If
it?
you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Okay.
Way to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Oh, I'm gonna get jump scared.
He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation.
It's dang
the chill
mirror,
wind
man.
Grazing your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Wait, it's about ow!
As you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Stop gaslighting me.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she?
Where is she?
You feel something long and
Shit.
coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
No, my bones!
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. But you decided it would be best to try and bury me all over again. You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
To be fair, how are you gonna walk? You destroyed my ankle.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Yeah, I need a blade.
Well, unless you have any specific idea.
I mean, I have my claws.
My vote's the only one that counts.
Look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't know how I got here. I never wanted to hurt. Oh wait, I'm a victim in all this too, you know. You want to possess me against my will, making you better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. So he killed you while on the bridge, right?
That's even. How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried leaving me to rot. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Can I just open the door for you?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
Yeah.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Yeah, you jerk.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull.
Wee.
Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
The table.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
The abyss. Get out of my head.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
I am being pulled. Leave the cabin. Throw my body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins.
Nothing.
It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away. You throw everything you have against
The
her and
Exorcist
manage
3.
for one brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall. What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing.
Of nothing. My empire,
I
dirt.
don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh, and why is that? He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel something, a mass, a growth torn out of you, and You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
Oh god, it's the other pieces of her. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet. Once more, memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. But it's not for the end of me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out. Whatever makes you happy.
Approach the Marar. You approach the Marar. Silence. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's on it. The bloat. You've grown. Cool. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
So, it seems as though the princess is this reality being that has been shattered, and I have to do every version of her. Not do every version of her. Wait. I'm not into this. Just telling you, I'm sorry. Are you the same being you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
This all done. Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Interesting. You know that at the end of this, once we're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? I don't know that for sure. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, so I can't redo old ones. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no
This is
wrong answers,
strange.
and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank
Why
you.
wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
All right. All right, an ad's about to start, so I'll give it a minute and a half. I actually got to use the bathroom anyway, so I'll BRB. All right, we are back. All right, let's see. Do you have any other thoughts on the vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay. So, you don't have any preferences?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before.
Okay.
There are new spaces that I must fill.
How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build upon. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
Attack! Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Oh. I'll destroy my body. Raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches out forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Alright, ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I think it was dark and you die. Bring the wraith to
You're
her.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her. If you don't, look, you're already on the.
Should that maybe only the reason she's going to do is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the men.
Can someone else?
If only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Killing
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Fair.
You make your way up.
Alright, so I got the wraith, but let me see if I can kill her
The
again.
interior of the blade. You take the blade. The daughter, her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Of course it is, she's dead.
It's over. You could check her sleep. We should make sure. I really and why I've told.
Oh, I can't. I am locked out of that. Check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pain frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
She had a blade. She had a blade.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor. What could this razor be?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. and you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the...
I died. What am I doing here?
You're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull her
All
out
cheated.
of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do...
Why would I do anything?
Very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Mm-hmm.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
To be fair,
Mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now...
oh, whoops. It's back to where they started. It sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed
I'm going
to
with
slay
the second one.
princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
This is such a wild game. Jesus.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll
Stiff
save the
upper
world
lip.
in no time at all.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
He couldn't
Yep.
be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we?
We know what to look out for. This just stay focused.
Creak.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world with...
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Yeah.
Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
See anything about the mirror on the
That's
wall?
because there isn't a mirror.
Yep.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra.
I care about whether I'm being
As
lied
do
to.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? You walk up to the wall next to the base. This really isn't fun. You reach forward and rub your hand against the... It was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Very
okay.
different.
Cabin is different.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous part. So focus up.
I'll focus it. Oh. All right, let's.
The door to the
This
basement
game is
creaks
wild
open,
so far.
revealing what must once have been stairs.
I do wanted to
Fractured slats look
do
as
the
if they've
Wraith
been
one
torn
again
from their
though, because I
source
wanted to
and
see like what
violently
happened if
rammed
I
into the
just
wall.
let her possess my body the first time.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. Told you she
Scraping.
has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong
the
with
hell?
that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step,
What the hell?
form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
What the hell's up with your
Come
voice?
on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If
Nah.
she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right? Last time? If
Do you remember what
somebody
happened last
came
time?
into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly... it's like the two
Stop
of you are
gaslighting
working
me.
together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Nah.
We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Jesus Christ. Screw it. Slay the princess. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Turn and leave. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Approach princess. Explore. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Nobody has to die. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
But that's exactly what happened. You do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Why do you sound like a robot?
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't
Don't
count.
count.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to
This
end
game
with
is
violence.
so much-
Postponing the inevitable is
This
only
game
going to make it
loves
worse for you when it
gaslighting you
actually
so hard.
happens.
You're being suspicious.
So rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but
I'm a
doesn't
bird?
know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
God. I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. If you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement,
Oh,
the
Jesus.
princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
Oh, God.
So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment.
All right, that's good.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
She's gonna cut our arm off.
And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Now the arm's raised. What the fuck?
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Oh no, the broken.
It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
For you.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses
Hunted.
sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So?
I got
You just
two
gonna
voices
stand
in my
there,
head
or are
from
you
this
going
one
to head
trip.
to the basement like you're supposed to. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors. There isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you?
Oh my god, the
You
mirror
can't even see
gaslighting is
reality.
so hard.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick.
Approach the mirror. It's my only
Make your
option.
way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Oh!
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean. Oh!
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. It was never there. Just an illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I think I'm just gonna go right in, right for the kill.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance.
Oh, she's still like
She
a
gives you a wry
Wolverine
smile.
woman.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Yeah?
Fun for her, maybe.
Ah.
Like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
True.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal reasoning is
Jesus.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Eh. Oh, we're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. That's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't keep we're panicking. We're going to fight her. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Let's just kill myself. All these are choices. She had swords for arms and we don't panic. I think this think of something better won't lead to anything. I want to flirt with her.
I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Sure.
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
Oh.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Give her the look. All right, we're gonna use our Riz, the Rizzler. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically, even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? Give her the look. I just imagine my guy just doing that face with the cheekbones and the like puffed out lips, like, and just going. Okay. I want either maybe these two, or maybe this one better. Oh, it's this.
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Ain't it?
Still gonna kill you, though.
Or not?
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters?
The voice of the
Likes
smith.
us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us.
Oh, new one!
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
What?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded.
Oh my god.
Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, obviously. Oh, wow, okay. We're going to let her stab us, and we're going to stiff up her lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're fighting her. Some more she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that it transpires.
Just have to hit her harder.
The stubborn.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of
Oh
anything.
my gosh, she's getting more sword arms.
I thought.
The contrarian.
Just panic. Flee.
The paranoid.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Oh, so many skewers.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working.
Skeptic.
Think.
Just love. She's getting more and more bladed.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Wow, look, we haven't seen the contrarian in a while.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die?
Oh my God.
I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Oh my God, the
There
opportunist.
are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This
I've lost count.
This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything?
Wait. Voice of the narrator. We heroically stride through the door and towards our counter. Only voice of the... It's more of a slide, we know. What?
Don't care, just want to win.
This one win.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you
What was
want to
it?
see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
What's the new thing?
Me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you. Really?
Okay. Alright.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Oh.
into red beads of raw meat as it stretches and
no.
burns. And then it erupts. Comes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
You're just a blade monster.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck.
Gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Wood.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
It would be probably the better choice at this point.
Painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all. Just
The
made
paranoid.
up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Yeah.
Screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Narrator,
Oh god. Empty my mind.
Happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes at you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Thank you. Your weapons clash again and again, and you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and the flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless an endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Waters. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what is to come. This is a good ending. All right, get taken by your hive mind. You get to see the other. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. The decay. You've withered. Oh no! You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new.
Yeah.
And to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
Yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Okay.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Whoa, dog, I'm tripping out. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Does that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I think it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems too distant as soon as I hear from you. I have no option one way or another. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. Makes me like you more.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded.
No shit.
She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Jesus, this music.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you want when you were finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the way of knowing you and knowing me.
How many more?
We will know when we near our destination.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So do you have any... how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright, I think we'll do one more. Sharp
You're on
vessel.
the path in the woods.
So is there a
And at the
limit
end of that path
to how many
is a
vessels I can
cabin.
give in one playthrough,
And in the
or
basement of that cabin,
do you eventually
is
just
a
get all of them anyway?
princess. You're here to slay her.
Sweet, I've always wanted to kill Monarch.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I like how he's just like, yeah, regicide.
A warning. Before she will lie, she will
Yeah, I know, she'll lie, cheat, steal, cheat, light, and kill.
The interior of the blade is your... You take the blade from... The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice...
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how
This
reasonable
version
she's
of
being.
her-
We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step
Hello.
forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are you coming on to me? How would you get out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
You're supposed to end the
Just
world.
tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I mean, you can turn into a wraith. You can become a knife-wielding monster thing. Really, there's a lot going on. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
This version of her is so... Ugh.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a...
How do I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp
I don't know if a
eyes
knife could
settle
cut through a
into
chain like that.
blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. At least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Dang.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself.
I mean, it's wood. I can break that
You're here
shit.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I don't trust you.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I haven't liked many things that have happened. Slay the princess. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment,
Oh.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
You know, you could cut just the hand, because then you could just slip the wrist out, but alright.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you
Well,
make
she's-
it crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
She's
She
pretty...
didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
What are you gonna do?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, the narrator's taking my will. Warner.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't like it.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This
Thanks.
is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't...
Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
You've never explained
I
it,
told you
though.
about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that... Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me.
Yes,
or at
it
least
is.
a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably... The absolute irony. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do. Which
It is.
honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started.
Yeah, what do you want me to?
Pretty consequence-free to me.
Oh,
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or if it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
it's true.
Oh, how I wish that were the case. But if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, you're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
I don't think you are. Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. And all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for?
What is she? What's her powers?
Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
What?
Put your hands in your pockets.
Excuse
and
me?
pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
You can make things appear out of thin air. You can control my body with your narration powers. This is not proof.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
I like how my handwriting is shit.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
Because I'm a weird bird person?
Prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Ooh, we're special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Being cagey. What are you telling
I
me?
told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
To be fair, I have slain her, and it was exceedingly difficult.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with
We'll leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, okay. That would, I guess, like, if I chose that, it would do the cabin thing again.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Yeah, if I went down the stairs earlier without the knife, then something totally different would have happened because I wouldn't have had the knife to slay her when I got locked in the basement.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the...
Yeah, okay.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
And the inside of this cabin is way different from the outside.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You walk up to the wall next to... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin, but there was... and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Huh. Okay. The mirrors have to have something special about them. Like, the mirror takes us back to the original loop. So I'm like, there must be a purpose for them to be here too.
Very different, yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you... So focus up. I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again? Yes, I'm sure, and I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we?
Yeah.
I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon, because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Hey, I don't get to say here. What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Moving
The
on.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs.
It's been a while.
Since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
It feels like he edited this, so now cutting her arm off isn't an option.
So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Alright.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
Yeah.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
But you also sealed me away in a nightmare world.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what?
But what now?
You failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth.
Alright, so he does remember.
If I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back
Just a
into
big
the bottom.
gaslighter.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again.
So weird.
All right.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
No, I'm just talking to the, like, 3 other voices in my head. I might be insane. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Are you gonna murder me? What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Oh. Okay, so for her, she loops too.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I mean,
I
you
guess
could
it's
be.
possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Kinky.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save
That's
the
a
world.
big ass word. We were asking about my intentions earlier. Inspect the shackle. No, she will lock me up.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
I was gonna try to free you again.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Yeah, but your head.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Not really. I think I'm gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat with anyone left up. Bye! Eee. What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife.
I don't know. That didn't.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
Just don't slit my throat again. To be fair, when you disarmed me in the last world, you could have just. At that point, I wasn't that much of a threat to you anymore.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh, please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
It could be good for you.
So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
True.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
It's true, yeah. Alright, an ad's about to play, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom again and BRB. Alright, let's see here. Can trust him, possibly even more than we can trust. Alright, yeah. We got that. Oh! Game gone? Alright, game back. Oh! Fix that. There we go. Giving you a weapon. You realize that I have much reason to distrust you as I have to distrust you have to distrust me, right?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
Gotta go.
Forget you ever saw it.
Nice try, but I won't. Specifically because you told me to.
Killed me with it last time.
But sure, let's talk about what happened. Because what happened is exactly my issue. The last time we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over. And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she?
It's not.
It's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. If that's how you're going to be, then I guess I have to say this. I have to do this, Slave Princess. Maybe I'm just going to leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat. Sure, I'll trust her. I've been really screwing her over in a lot of these other
Slide
places.
it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
No.
Rory tried to take over your body.
Take over your body.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
Watch in uneasy silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh.
So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder,
Really sharp knife.
and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
We put it back now.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world. I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
I can think of lots of reasons.
Yeah.
A trophy, proof of our victory.
Yeah.
We could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
Technically
You
speaking.
don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things. The
Your
danger has
eternal
passed.
reward.
You can relax.
I'm not relaxed.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
You know what? I told her I was going to get her out of here. I aim to keep my word.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Yay.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Leave the cabin.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
What?
Well played.
Taking heads for your prisoner.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
No problem.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Well, there we go. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Feels too good to be true.
Into the void. What do I look like now? The remains. You've unraveled. Trying to see, like, the face. It looks freaky deaky. What the hell am I? You find yourself in a long quiet once again.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Yeah. You think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Oh, my brain. Do you have thoughts on the vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existing,
Same.
but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I do think he's the villain. He does. I don't know what I'm I know. But I know this for... He does. I don't know why, but I know for this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that... But you're going to keep that to yourself. Answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Oh. I have to do one more loop?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you. I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever?
I don't know.
Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
Oh.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Whoa! Whoa! The game closed itself. There's 97 total achievements, Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me boot it for the sake of knowing what happened. What happened?
You have returned to me.
Oh my god.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
I never left your side. Attempt to outweight your destiny.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
A gratuitous vessel. Bring the prisoner's
You're
head
on
to...
a path in the woods.
mean, I could just go all the way back, I assume, to the beginning, but I'll quit for now. Wow. This game is weird. Whoa. This game is trippy as balls. But I like it. It's interesting because I feel like I've scratched the surface, especially when looking at the, what do you call it? The achievements? Just looking at the achievements right now. So I'm assuming it seems like we don't have to do everything to get the ending or something like that. Or maybe like our choices determine what kind of ending we get in the full thing, like all the several different endings. I'm curious to see like what happens. And then maybe I'm assuming maybe we'll get like an actual like cold reset where it'll send us back to before we made any choices and we can do a different combination of endings. I don't know. This game is weird. I have no idea where it's going or like how it's going to do its thing, but I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. But anyway, that was a good stream. I want to thank y'all for watching. Before we start up a raid, I'm gonna, what do you call it? Where's I'm gonna give you guys the socials. I also want to thank Raven again for the raid. For all y'all who stuck around and watched, if you enjoyed, please consider hitting that follow button. It helps me out a ton. And also, if you want, you can follow me on the Blue Sky, Twitter, Discord. You can join our community there, and YouTube. Blue Sky and Twitter and Discord, I usually update you guys when I'm going to go live. But other than that, let's see here. Who do we have who's streaming right now? There are many people. Wow, there's actually, yeah, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Many streamies. Let's go say hi to Jackie. I think is a good one. What's she playing right now? Voices of the Void. Never heard of that. We'll see. Let's go hang out with them. Okie dokie. We'll be back. Most likely, if I can't do tomorrow or Saturday, I'll be back probably the earliest on, what do you call it? Probably like, Sunday. We might do more Hollow Knight, I'm thinking. We'll see. There is a lot of stuff coming out. I still want to get the Plucky Squire, because the Plucky Squire is awesome. Well, like awesome looking to me, and I've heard just great things all around for it. So we'll see when I get a chance, or pick up a copy or something like that. We'll see. But either way, you'll have a good one. I'm gonna get some work done, and then I'm gonna go eat. Have a good one. Bye bye.